Hey guys, Brendan here from Airsoftking19. Just finished throwing everything on the gun and turned out exactly how I wanted it to turn out. And sorry I didn't do like a part 1, part 2 kind of videos like during the build. I just realized like I was going to, and it wasn't going as smoothly as I wanted to. Like the Angel Custom bucking was like having some trouble in there, so, and just a bunch of stuff. So anyway, I managed to make it all work and everything like that. So hopefully you guys can see the gun from here. So as far as what I ordered, it was the stock MOE grip and the rail and this flip up sight right here. And that's all I ordered, and inside there is the Angel Custom AEG sniper hop up bucking and a 6.03 millimeter barrel that goes out to 450 millimeters. And that's why the suppressor is here to cover it up, as you can see in just a moment. That there is just about maybe 2.5, maybe 3 inches sticking out of the barrel here. So the suppressor, even if it went flush with the outer barrel, I would still put the suppressor just because I think it looks better. This thing would just screw back on. So I already had this suppressor. I was already planning on throwing it on this gun. The sight you see is the standard ACOG sight, which I got in the trade. If you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. This is just a standard ACOG sight that you've seen in my video that I was talking about my new gear and everything. The sight works pretty well. I need to change out the batteries, but it's really kind of for looks, and you can just use the flip up sight and without the red or green dot on, and it works just fine. And I already had the grip, and so I think that all together looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of my LM4 a little bit, bringing back those memories. But anyway, functioning bolt catch and everything. So all that kind of stuff, I really like it. It added a little bit more weight, a little bit more than I was thinking, but the gun started out super light. So right now it's very, very manageable, very pointable. And if the weather's good this Sunday, and if I choose to go airsofting, I'll go ahead and throw the GoPro on my head and show you guys this gun in action. So I was looking up online about inner barrel break-in periods, and it's like very, I don't know, it's like debatable, I guess. A lot of people were saying, oh, Airsoft doesn't need a break-in period for inner barrels, you just throw it in and you're good. And other people were saying you do, all that kind of stuff. So right when I threw this barrel in, this gun, with the upgrades and everything, only seen about 200 BBs. I put a high cap in it, not fully loaded, so there's about 2 to 250 rounds in there. And this thing lost accuracy, or lost groupings, seemed to gain in FPS. And so I believe in break-in periods, because I started shooting the first like 20 rounds. It was just a shotgun at about 200 feet, or more like 150 feet. It was just scattering way more than a stock barrel. By the time I was about at the 200th BB, the grouping was still a little wide, but it's starting to get a little tighter. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the second round, or the second high cap in there, and it's only getting, the grouping is only getting better and better. So my guess is about maybe 1,000 rounds to get this thing really, really usable. So I do believe in break-in periods for inner barrels from past experience and currently. I mean, like I said, first shot or first burst, really, really wide at about 150 feet. By the time I was done with the with 200 rounds or something like that, the grouping significantly got tighter, and it's actually just about where the stock barrel was, and it's only going to get better. So I believe in break-in periods for inner barrels. Some people can argue about that. But one thing I want to point out is getting the battery in this thing was such a pain in the butt, but I finally found a good system. I think I'm going to get used to it. One thing I noticed with this VFC as opposed to any other M4 is the delta ring here is really, really stiff, and holding it back with your bare hands, it hurts, and it's just, yeah. With any other gun, it's way too easy, causing this thing to fall out of place and stuff like that. So that's one of the headaches I was having, is like, I wonder if my battery could fit in here. I got my 9.6 could not fit in here, my nunchuck could not fit in here. My 8.4, which I got with my SCAR in that one trade a while ago, finally I got it to fit in there. So I like put it forward, and then I slipped all this stuff on. This front part of the hand, or the top part of the handguard took maybe 15 minutes to get on, which gave me a headache. And then this bottom part, I put it in with the with the battery. So I put it in with the front part first, and I got a letter opener, just like a knife, but like it's kind of like a butter knife, but it was a letter opener. And I put it on the back of this Delta ring because it was already scratched from when I bought it, and pulled it back and snapped it in place, and put the letter opener out, and the Delta ring shut forward and closed it all together. So that took about maybe 30 minutes, but as soon as I started using the letter opener, I got it within maybe 5 minutes. So it's just something I gotta get used to, but you know, and I'm gonna have to do that every single time I'm changing the battery. I might think about rewiring it to the back later, but then I would have to lose the stock. Maybe, I think so. Anyway, so that's how it looks like right now. Looks exactly how I thought it was gonna look, and really happy with it so far. I just gotta keep on shooting with it and get the inner barrel broken in. So I hope you guys could see it from here. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down and just show you guys how it looks, the final product and everything like that. Alright guys, so there it is. Hopefully you could get a better idea of how it looks like that. So really happy, as you can see, the Delta ring all scratched up from before. But I'm really happy about the turnout. You know, just to name everything off: a Mad Bull black sight suppressor, Matrix flip up sight, Matrix rail system with some kind of vertical grip, mag pull, MOE, PTS, handguard, everything up here stock. I forgot who makes the egg hog sight. The grip I left how it is because I like how they slimmed it down, VFC, you know. Stock buffer tube, and then the mag pull PTS stock. So I was about to put a UBR stock on there, but it was like $170 for the electric version, so I just threw that one on there. So anyway, I really like the look of this thing. I don't have a chrono, so I'm not chronoing it, but this thing shoots about 410, maybe 420 stock. With this barrel, I'm guessing it's 430, maybe like 435-ish or something like that. So definitely has some range on it. I was shooting 200 feet away with the upgraded barrel. Like I said though, I'm just trying to get the groupings better. All you gotta do is just keep on shooting it, and hopefully it'll be ready by Sunday if I do go. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.